All right, man. So check it out. I want to talk to everybody on this panel a little bit about the walk-in price versus the appointment price. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because, so check it out. So here at the shop I'm at, we charge less for walk-ins, right? However, we have a barber who used to work with us about 2 years ago. He moved like an hour away and he's working at a barber shop. You know, I want to say in Crosby. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Long story short, he works about an hour away from us. But he was telling me yesterday when he came into the barbershop that they actually charge more for walk-ins. So they charge 40 or 45 for the walk-ins, but if you book an appointment, you get a $5 discount, right? $5-10 discount. So it's a little cheaper. So I want to hear y'all's take on what do y'all think about people charging more or less for walk-ins? Should it be the same price across the board? Should you charge more for walk-ins or less? And I understand both sides of the situation. Like me personally at the shop at the shop I'm at right now, what I do is for people who walk in, if I got time, I'm gonna charge them shop price, which is $30, right? Okay. I'm gonna charge them $30. If you get haircut and beard, it's gonna be 40. If I got time, because y'all know, we stay busy with doing content, working, with our appointments and being family men, or doing our own thing or whatever. So me personally, I charge 30 for the walk-in because that's the shop price. But if they book an appointment with me, it's gonna be my price because that's what I said and that's what I've built up. But then there's other shops that if you book an appointment, like I said, the barber knows what time you're coming in, so they're gonna charge you, let's just say 40, but if you walk in, it may be 50 because the barbers didn't know you were coming in and they want to initiate you and get you into learning how to set appointments with the barbers. So my question to y'all is, which one of these do y'all think is actually right and which one do y'all stand behind more? Like, should the walk-ins be more, less, or should we just be even across the board?
Yo, honestly, bro, I charge more when you walk in. For the simple fact is, I'm the only one. So I'm downsizing now into the suite life, right? So I had a 10 chair. The 10, you've been in my shop, Tank. 10 chairs in there. I was always in there working by myself. So I kind of configured it to where I would be more comfortable. So I was trying to get I'm always trying to be a book barber 24/7. That's my goal in here, is to have clients be appointment only and be booked all the time. And that's what I am. And but we have holes in our schedule all the time, obviously. So I take walk-ins all the time, but I encourage them to be appointments. So I have a list, because you got to have a price list in Massachusetts as part of the regulations. You got to have your price list up. My price list says $45 for just a haircut if you walk in. But if you book, and it's crazy because it's the exact same price that you were talking about in he was just talking. So it's $45 if you walk in, but it's 40 if you set an appointment. So anybody that walks in, they automatically look at the list that's right in front of the door, and I automatically go up to them and tell them, because the big list, the numbers are big, so people go right at it. So that's my scheme right there, is to be like, they automatically look at that list. So then I go up to them and be like, yo, yeah, it's 45 today if you walk in, but you can get it online if you book an appointment for $40. But then what I do is, because I don't want to discourage them and I want to make them feel like they're getting a deal, I'll tell them, I'll give it to you today for the online price, but for now on, book and you'll get it for that online price.
So let me ask you real quick before we jump to D. I know D ready to talk, but I just want to ask Brent. So what is your mind state, or what are you actually thinking, like as far as like charging more for walk-ins? Is that like just basically what you're trying to say is to get them to book?
Basically, I never charge anybody the $45 because everybody that walks in, I give them the same spiel. You feel me? I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna give you the online price today, but then just book online next time. That makes them feel like they're getting a deal and I'm looking out for them, and then they may book online next time. You feel me? Yeah. And even if they walk in next time, I'm gonna be like, yo, look out for you again, man. But
I told you last time. I told you last time.
I be booked a lot. I be booked a lot, so it will be it'll be like a not a random thing that he's gonna get to walk in on me. So if he walked in that day, and let's say he tries to do it again, he's probably not gonna get to do that again for a while, because I'm gonna be booked at the time that he want to walk in. So he's gonna know, let me just book online.
All right, D. So what do you think about you know what, D? I'm gonna save you for last just because you wanted to talk. So we're gonna jump to my man. Shoulda went to heck. I know you ain't in the shop like you used to.
This got controversial answers.
This our guest. We gotta let our guest go first.
Yeah. I want to go to the
He's up to our home. Come on,
man.
Yeah. So heck, I know you ain't in the shop like you used to be. I know you do the whole, I don't want to say traveling barber, but you got your own schedule. You've built up your brand, you've built up what you do, you got your demand for yourself. So my question is, maybe not now, but maybe previously or for new barbers, what do you think it should be? Do you think barbers should charge more for walk-ins, more for appointments, or should it be the same, same price across the board? And what are your reasons for that?
So I personally feel that it should be the same price across the board.
Okay.
You know, up until the point that you're fully booked. Once you're fully booked, that's when you get to play by your rules. I feel like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, it's hard to demand for a person to pay a high number or you know, X amount of dollars, but your schedule is not fully booked. You know what I'm saying? Or if I
Yeah.
walk in and you try to bang me for 50 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
But I could just go online and you're $40. It's kind of, you feel me? It kind of is like, yo, wait,
It
what's
kinda-
going on here, my bro? You
Like
trying to
this man trying to
like,
get me. He's trying to
or
charge me
you,
more.
or if I
For
walk
sure,
in
for
and you
sure.
tell me, yo, it's $50 because you're walking, and then I won't walk in physically. I'll just go to the appointment and book the time that I'm there. If I'm there at
Right.
4, I'll book
Yeah.
at 4, walk in at 4, get it for, you know what I'm saying? My
Exactly.
personal opinion. So the way that I built my brand was basically sort of like that. I spent a lot of time in the shop. Like when I was, you know, when I was in the barbershop, I used to live in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be there,
Word.
you know, top of the morning to whatever
Till
time
you
at night.
close.
I mean, I'm
Word.
because I always thought about it like this, like, yo, there's people that start work at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning. There's people getting out of work at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You feel me?
Facts.
So I looked at it like, if I leave at 7, I missed out on the 8, on the 9, and the 10 o'clock. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I started building my demand. And you know, that's basically how I build my price. Obviously, bro, I haven't cut it in a barbershop since like 2020. That's when I stopped like, fully being in the barbershop. I own a few barbershops, so I used to be in and out building my house coat business, and then still being at the barbershop. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that also created conflict with
your time and your scheduling.
Not even only the schedule, but it's hard to, like, for example, it used to be difficult for me to have barbers grind as hard as I was grinding, because they'll think that if I leave work at 12 p.m., they'll think like, oh, you're leaving mad early, bro. You ain't even.
Oh, they think you ain't
not
really
knowing
working.
that I've been in the
When
shop
you still working.
Yeah. I know you hustling 10 times harder than
So
them. It's your shit
I'm
and you
doing
running
this shit
around.
from 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to 12, 1 p.m. I'm leaving at 1 p.m. So these, you know, a lot of times cats feel like, oh, now I can leave at 2.
Yeah, they ain't see that. They ain't see the 4
They ain't see the actual grind. Yeah.
Of course not, bro. They never do. You feel me, bro? It's always, you know, a lot of people tend to, you know, pocket watch. So they think that you just living life. But nah, bro, I've been out here putting in the work. So, but yeah, bro, back to that. I feel like it should be even across the board until you're busy, bro. Until people actually hitting you like, yo, bro, bro, I'm booked. So now you could play, yo, but I could get you for the 100, or I could get you for the 75 or whatever.
Got you.
Or I could come in early in the morning a little. You feel me? If I start at 9 or 8 o'clock, I could come in at 7 for you, just to get, you feel me, to make sure that you're right. You feel me? And clients know that. Clients for sure notice when you work hard. They tend to like that a lot more, bro. You feel me? I don't feel like clients like a lazy barber. Like,
no, 100%, man. And
when you act too Hollywood, or you know what I'm saying, bro, this shit tends to happen in the barbershop a lot. So you get a little too Hollywood in there, they start looking at you like, yo, bro, like, you're not even out here grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I agree with you 100%, bro. And little side note, little something that you said earlier is, you know, my most booked spots are early in the morning and after 5 p.m.
That's
right?
Like,
every single time. Bro, I can take the whole middle of the day off and still make great money. Still make great money.
Amount.
Yes, because I'm booked in the morning. I leave at 10 or 11, whatever. And then I come back after I pick up my kids from school after 4 or 5 p.m. and I'm booked until 8. And everyone, a lot of people be like, bro, that's too late to work. Why are you working till 8? Like, bro, like I chilled all day. Like I created content, I edited content. I was, you know, picking up, you know, food that I had to get for the house or just running my normal errands. So I have, you know, I like that schedule for me because it works, right? So like you said, man, you have to build that demand for yourself. And if you make yourself available, I think people want that. You know what I'm saying? People want that availability and they want to know that you're a hardworking barber. I think you hit the nail right on the head with that one. But let's move on to D. My man D, we kind of been shutting out D today, man. We really ain't trying to hear what he gotta say.
It's cool. It's smoke. Don't worry about it. Smoke.
Hey, you know what?
Nothing.
Hey, I was gonna say, I feel like D is writing down all these situations every podcast when we point him out on shit and we talk about him. He's writing it down. He's gonna wait till like the final episode to like just blow us up.
I'm gonna make a video this week about y'all. Don't worry about it. No.
Hey, but D, let's talk to D. What you think about this walk-in / appointment / you know, all across the board price?
I believe that it should be even all across the board, simply because you don't want to confuse a client. Like everybody on here said, And like I'm saying, a client simply don't know what our strategies of marketing may be. They don't understand all of that. All they're doing is to come in and get a haircut. To them, that's all it is. To us, it's, oh, we're trying to market, we're trying to get you to book again. They just want a haircut at the end of the day. So it should be the same, because all you're gonna do is confuse the client. And for barbers like Prince or shops that say like they're gonna charge more, that's never made sense to me. Simply because
he said Prince, you ain't making sense. He said Prince. Hey, he started the day. He said Prince, that shit you doing don't make no goddamn sense.
Look, let me say it. Let me look. Look, my reason is logically, right? It makes more sense the same way. If you go to a restaurant for the first time, if you go anywhere for the first time, a lot of times they'll throw you something free or give you a discount or something like that to entice you to come again. So how would it make sense if you went to a restaurant?
So you ready for me to tell you how it makes sense? Look. Are you ready for me to tell you how it makes sense?
Let me tell you this. If you go to a restaurant, and they tell you, this time your steak gonna be 65, but if you come again, it's 55. That's the same thing.
But they do that sometimes. Go during lunch and they go during dinner.
Go during lunch and then go during dinner. Let me tell y'all this.
Are you ready for me to answer the question that you asked me?
If you go to lunch and dinner, guess what? The portion sizes are gonna be two different portions. You gonna get a 6 ounce and you gonna get an 8 ounce. What you gonna have? You gonna half-ass the haircut in the morning. You gonna half-ass the cheaper haircut and then do the better haircut when they full price.
Okay.
Let
me ask you a question. Are you ready for me to answer? Are you ready for me to answer the question you asked?
Talk to me.
It's simple as F, man. It's the simplest answer ever, D. Bruh, the same way you go to a restaurant, if you pay with cash, it's a certain price, right? If you pay with your card, they taking out a processing fee, correct? I use Squire, any booking app, they take a processing fee.
D said no.
Hold on.
What restaurants are y'all going to?
Some restaurants do gratuity off top. You have to.
Hey, they do.
Hold on, but listen, let me finish. I'll let you go crazy. Let me finish.
Come on.
If it's the same price all around the table, the barber's not going to make the same amount of money all across the table. If it's $40 for a haircut when you walk in, client gives me $220s. If it's $40 online booking, they pay with the card online booking, I got to pay
like 43, 40, yeah.
So what you mean? They are paying the processing fee. What, I'm supposed to take less?
So you
simple right there.
Okay,
and then on top of that, I'm a barber trying to build a clientele. So that is, like you said in the beginning, my strategy and my marketing. The customer don't have to. I don't understand McDonald's strategy and marketing. I don't understand Walmart's strategy and marketing, but I fall for that shit every time. So they don't have to understand my strategy and marketing. I'm trying to get myself booked up.
If you went to Walmart or McDonald's and they tried to charge you a cheaper price, I mean a more expensive price the first time.
If I use my card, they do that everywhere.
They don't do that at McDonald's.
They be like, yo, $5 limit to use the card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta spend more than I came here to spend.
If I go to the hood and I go to a gas station or a corner store in the hood, yeah, they're gonna charge me a processing fee because they gotta pay that.
No, they got it.
Walmart ain't worried about that.
No, it's not a processing fee. It's not a processing fee. It's a limit. You can only spend. So if I go to the bodega and I want a bar of soap that costs $2, I gotta now spend $3 more just so I can get my bar of soap, because if I use the card, it's a limit on how much I can spend with the card. But so no matter what, if you making me work harder, you got to pay a little harder. If I got to pay a processing fee, you got to pay a little more. If I got to pay $150 a month for the app for you to make you easier to book with me, that makes it easier for the client to book, because now you don't got to worry about coming in here and being stuck and having to leave if I don't have time. You can sit in your house on your phone, book the appointment. Even if I'm booked, you can go on a waiting list. You don't have to come in the barbershop and sit here and wait until I'm done with people. It's a waiting list on the app. And I pay $150 for that. And all I'm asking you to do is, if you gonna use it, throw me a couple more dollars.
No, but I understand
that.
But you speaking about a bodega or a corner store, whatever it may be, right?
Everywhere do that.
No,
everywhere do that.
Walmart, you can go spend $1. You can go spend 50 cents at Walmart, and they not gonna charge you more.
Hold on.
You brought up Walmart.
Hold on. Once I get to Walmart status, I'm gonna change my marketing strategy.
You brought up Walmart.
Hold on.
That's not how I said it.
Hold on.
You said Walmart and McDonald's.
Maybe I did say Walmart. But the bottom line is, There's the marketing strategy, is what you said that they don't understand.
I know, but
and I'm telling you, it's not only the marketing.
God damn it, y'all gonna
strategy.
let me fucking talk.
All right, let's go.
Hold on.
Hold on. It ain't just the marketing strategy. I'm paying more for the app. Go ahead, Tank.
I've seen certain places charge you more if you don't pay or have your bill be at least $5, a certain amount. Like you go to the corner store, if it's not more than $5, they're gonna charge you more.
Yo, when you was tapped out,
or is that not a thing anymore?
No,
when you was tapped out, Tank, did you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard me. We paying for the booking app and all that.
I'm not saying it's not a thing. Y'all missing the point. My point is, I'm putting myself in a client's shoes, which I think a lot of barbers don't do. I'm putting myself in a client's shoes and thinking, if I'm a client and I walk into a barbershop today and they tell me and look me
my
right in the
barbershop,
eyes,
since you said me,
go.
If you walk in Prince's barbershop,
if Prince or Tank or Shooter try to tell me,
I'm making it make sense for you.
All right, come on, look,
you walk in Prince barbershop.
If I walk into Prince barbershop and you tell me, because what you sitting here saying ain't the same thing. You saying that when you walk in, it says 45, but you're gonna give them 40. So technically, nobody's paying that 45. The point of this argument, listen. You the client. You don't know that.
The point of this,
the point of this argument, though, is that the clients are paying more for the first cut. That's the whole point.
Know that if
you literally just said that you literally just said that they aren't paying the 45.
So mad today. Dion is
I'm just saying.
I'm making it make sense. He just keeps saying not making it.
No, look. I just want y'all to listen for real. Look. All right, look. The whole point of this argument, right, is that when you walk into the shop, it's $45. You tell them
what the sign say.
Look, you tell them you don't have to pay 45. You're gonna pay 40, right? So technically, nobody's.
That's not what I say. That's not what I say. Words are everything. Words are everything.
Narrative is
everything. No, it's not. You want me to tell you what I said?
That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
What you said?
I didn't say. Let me tell you. I'll just listen, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
You said right now that I said that while they're looking at the 45, I told them it's not 45, it's 40. No, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you it is 45, motherfucker. You walking in here, it's $45. But what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna do you a favor. That's what I'm saying.
So no one pays. So you also said
no one pays that. How the fuck would you know that?
No, I'm asking you. No one pays the 45, right?
I told you that. I didn't have to say that. And
okay,
then you wouldn't have a leg to stand on. You get what I'm saying?
No, but look, this is my point. We're not talking about your marketing strategy. The point of this argument.
You said
no.
Prince.
Look, no. I'm saying no. Listen.
Prince.
The point of the argument is that clients come in and pay the shop's price. Yes, you discuss your marketing strategy that you tell them.
No marketing strategy. I tell them I'm giving you. I'm gonna look out for.
I'm talking about. You just talked about.
You don't know that. I tell everybody that. You don't know that that's the strategy. How would he?
Prince, you ain't listening.
He don't know that's the strategy. He don't know that I tell every single client.
It's going in one ear and out the other ear.
That's what happening to you.
No, look. Look. No, look, you sitting here saying the whole, like I keep trying to say, the point of this argument.
Heck just sitting there like this.
Hey, Heck, can we get some mediators in here? Cause me and D just bashing each other head back to back. What y'all thinking about what me and D talking about right now? Can we get some mediators up in here? Cause me and D just gonna keep saying the same shit.
Let's let Heck talk. Hold on, Heck, what you think about what they saying, man? They right or they wrong? Who right and who wrong?
I mean, my brother, I can see both points of views.
Ain't no right and wrong, but what's your opinion?
Yeah, I can see both points of views, how both of you guys carry it. You feel me? But I mean, it's not that deep. You feel me?
It's not that. That's okay. Ain't no right or wrong. Ain't no right or wrong. Ain't no right or wrong.
I understand as a client that you come in and they tell you a different price. Cool, and I also understand now that you're explaining the processing fees and all that. I also understand, bro. I mean, I feel like just the whole point is trying to lock the client in. Bottom line.
Yeah, period. That's all we both trying to do, and we both doing it. I'm booked up.
Okay, you make the extra $5. It's still about locking the client in.
Facts. Hey, yo, guys, if you're watching the Clip Podcast, put in the comments, what would you do? How would you move? What's your marketing strategies? We might have you up on here. Hey, Frank, you was about to say something?
Yeah, I just want to know. All right, so Prince, you technically charge more for walk-ins, but you don't, right? Like the price is more, but you give them
like I said, the client don't know when he walk in.
All right. Damn,
and that is no bullshit. Some days I might not be feeling like being so generous, and I'm gonna go ahead and I did say nobody ever does, because in my strategy, the way I move, That's how I move it. That's the marketing strategy, is that I'm not really going to charge you that. But sometimes once in a blue I do, because I don't feel like maybe I'm having to squeeze him in or something, or maybe I'm late, or maybe he only got like 15 minutes for this walk-in. So I'm like, I'm not even going to do him that $5 little, you're going to pay that today. So I do that sometime every now and then.
So D, so you say that you charging the regular price across the board because you don't want to confuse the clients.
Yeah. Also, I don't take walk-ins.
Okay, you don't take. Oh, you got a suite. Okay, that's right. I forget y'all got suites. I forget y'all get suites, so it's different.
And, I always was building to get a suite.
Even when I was in the shop though, I didn't take walk-ins just because I was booked though.
Yeah.
But if I had if I did have like a gap or something like that,
you would take them.
I'll take them. Yeah. And I would charge my price.
Okay, so same price.
Zach, let me ask you, since you work at a barbershop, even nowadays in a barbershop, there's still a lot of walk-ins?
To answer your question, bro, we don't get as many walk-ins as like maybe 10 years ago, but we still get walk-ins, bro. And I know a lot of barbershops I know a lot of barbershop owners here in the area, a lot of barbershops in Texas, and some of the barbershops do really focus on just getting them walk-ins in. So that, like, it's still like the normal day-to-day grind. Like, let's get these walk-ins in, let's try to turn them into appointments. At least that's how I see it, right? So yeah, there's not as many walk-ins as there used to be. Because I remember on Saturdays when I first came into the shop, but there was a line from people to the first person to like 20 people down trying to get in. Yeah, and now it's we open up, we might get a few walk-ins in. It's not as much as before, but there is still walk-ins. But yeah, man, to answer your question, that there is still walk-ins, just not as much as there was 10 years ago.
That's definitely the answer, because I was trying to maintain some of the student barbers that I had in my shop that just graduated from school. So they was relying on that walk-in traffic, man. And it's not like how it used to be. It's definitely out here, but it's not like how it used to be. But listen, man, I don't know if D even has enough energy or controversy left in his bones to do his segment, because me and him been going at it for a minute.
I do.
D, it is you up, D. Let's go. D's Controversy Corner. What you got?